pray I see the light and find your way.
La force, la 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 la. Jacques Houdek is singing My Friend at Eurovision 2017 for Croatia. Should we talk about it?
Let's do this!
Devin, this song is in its own league. It is not playing by anyone's rules except its own. A song in twos, two halves, inspiring torch song, operatic ballad, two registers, very deep baritone and very high inspirational, whatever that range is, and two characters played by one man, Jacques Houdek. This is brave, this is bold. It's divisive, that's for sure, but for me, it really works.
For me, it's a winner. I mean, this is absolutely brilliant. What I love about it is the authenticity of it. I mean, everything about this spells Jacques Houdek.
Yeah.
You know, we've kind of known him from Croatia, and again, divisive, but divisions is two halves, you know, and then he serves it as well. Andrea Bocelli on one side, Sarah Brightman on another side. It's Disney on one level, it's musical theatre on another, it's operatic, it's pop. It's absolutely brilliant. Hashtag be my friend, William.
I will be your friend. And you know what? When I play this song for people who don't like Eurovision, oftentimes they laugh, but they still want to keep the video going. And that's the trick at Eurovision. You've got to keep people's interest for the whole time. And because this changes in very dramatic and unexpected ways, it does that. Yes, it does sound a little throwback, a little from the past, but that's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
For me, it's actually quite comforting. It's like a nostalgia for the past, which, you know, in these hard times, it's nice to have something that makes you feel warm and fuzzy. I want to talk about, you know, the anti-LGBT comments of the past. Some people have said, why do you guys support Jacques? Well, you know what? Every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. Oscar Wilde said that and he was right. And I think we're taking a song on its merits, and like Jacques' been very nice to us online. We're going to meet Jacques. Whatever, things happen in the past. I've said things in the past that I regret, and you just got to give people second chances. That's another way to celebrate diversity.
Oh, I completely agree. And the other thing as well is that things that have been said in the past, you know, I wasn't in the sort of in his timeline, nor was he in mine, or that. So it's, you know, I'm pitching it from
how should people treat you now?
Yeah, I'm pitching it from February 2017, and it was so moving because before I even heard the song, Anna Ruchna called me and goes, "Oh, have you heard the Croatian entry?" I said, "No, I haven't." She goes, "Oh my God, I cried the whole time I heard it." I mean, it has that effect on people.
Yes.
People are just so moved by it. And this is a really powerful piece. It's, again, one of our favourite reaction videos.
I think it's my favourite reaction video of the year because we were so surprised. And people often ask us if they're actually reaction videos. They are reaction videos.
Oh, yeah. It
We've
was
not
the first
heard
time
song.
we pressed play.
So they had sent it, we'd press play. And yeah, it really stirs something new when he hits that first chorus where he's like, I pray. It's like, honey, spiritual.
It is.
Take me to church.
It is. And he's also serving, I mean, again, a bit like Albania that brings her voice to the contest. Jacques Houdek is bringing his voice, but he's serving it differently, you know. So he's got, you can either like this or you can like that, or you can like both, or you may not like both. He's not particularly concerned about that. He's a real testament to his vision. He's got this drive to dare. He's got tenacity. And this song really is, again, it ticks the slogan of celebrating diversity, be my friend, regardless of your past, of your background.
I'm going to break it down. To quote Armenia, don't deny. He can sing, and this voice live will do wonders. People will feel shivers. This is going to take you places. The music video is actually touching. I saw it's really touching because it shows a series of narratives, and you have these assumptions about people, or maybe no assumption, and then by the end of the video your thoughts are completely reworked. You know, for instance, there's a dog and you learn that it has 3 legs. You know, there's a man, you learn that he's deaf. All these things, it's very touching, very heartwarming, and it fits with the theme of Celebrate Diversity. Predictions and scores, Debin.
Before we go into that, I have to say, one major disappointment Jacques Houdek did not attend any of the promo parties. Riga, London, Israel, Amsterdam. I mean, really,
he's a busy man.
I was really looking forward to meeting him on the road, and I'm sure many fans would have really kind of warmed towards his song. I'm giving this an 8, William. This for me is really up there. This is a fantastic entry. It's divisive, but I'm on the right side of actually favouring it, of the divide. Yeah. It's an 8 for me. What's your score?
Sister, get a mirror. I gave it an 8. Because you know what? I like people who take risks, and this is a risk. And honestly, you think about it. You've got 3 minutes at Eurovision. There's this year of build-up, and to take a risk needs to be applauded. And for me, this risk really works. And yeah, I've played this many times. When it comes on, I never skip it. He is the product, and he's the gimmick. How fabulous is that? Where the cameras are all just panning around you to creating this atmosphere. Some people will say dissociative identity disorder. Some people will say bipolar. Some people, whatever. I love it. This is not mentally ill. This is mentally amazing.
This is on point.
It's on point. Of course, we are not the only Wiwi bloggers. There are more than 30. In fact, there are 38 on the Wiwi Jury this year, and they too have cast their scores.
We
listen
don't
to
have
the
a
song.
Croatian, do we? Oh,
we do.
Mario Melvin.
Yeah, we've got Croatians, honey, and we've got some other Balkanese. Giovanna, hey, Serbia. In any case, the score from all these people is...
Are we sure?
That's real low. That's really low. Okay, well, look, it's a divisive song. It is a divisive song.
Come on.
That's very low. I'm actually surprised that it's that low.
I thought it would be.
That's anything in the 4s is not good, and
that's really shocking.
Maybe we're the outliers.
Can we just point out that these scores were ranked on March the 27th?
Not based on a live performance, because we've not heard him perform this live yet. So perhaps the reason he stayed away is because he's
video. Because I don't think
that came out quite
late. Yeah.
But maybe the reason he's not been on the promo tour is because he is working on this fantastic, amazing stage show, and he wants it to be a surprise. And he knows his voice is amazing, so he wants to preserve it and surprise people even more. Because some people maybe haven't heard him live, and so they're doubting him. But when he does perform live, he's gonna slay. So I think the score would have gone up. I'm hoping when people hear it live.
I hope so, but Jacques Houdek, you need to leave Zagreb and hit the road, honey.
We're waiting for you in London, but we'll see you in Kyiv. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you loving my friend? Do you want to be his friend? What do you think of the music video? And what do you think of the score? What do you give it out of a 10? You can let us know here on wiwibloggs.com.
And there's a social media campaign that marries up with this entry, and that's #BeMyFriends. So start hashtagging on Twitter and Instagram. And while you're at it, follow us on those platforms, because we're all over social media.
All over it, all the time, all day. I get out of the shower, I grab a towel, I grab my phone. Done. We'll see you later. Bye!